It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm really excited today to show you today's beer. It is Lysefjorden Microbrewery Russian Imperial Stout. It's coming in at 10% ABV. It's a limited edition. It's 14 months old. It's the beer that I brewed with Lysefjorden Microbrewery in a collaboration, as you can see. I have reviewed it. I reviewed a fresh bottle that I thought was really fantastic. Apparently, the brewer, Rune, wanted to send me some more. He said it's aged so much better with being in the bottle for a year. I'm going to be reviewing this with Rune's homemade Delfia cake, Norwegian homemade Delfia cake, which is a sort of a chocolate cake. We'll get into that in a moment. But first, of course, let's get the beer out into a glass and see what we get. Black bottle cap. Lovely bit of smoke on the opening. Here we go. 14 months old. Listen to that glug. Look at that. Great. So we have a jet black beer in the glass, one finger tan coloured head, nice levels of carbonation rolling up the side of the glass. But yeah, it looks like a classic Imperial Stout. It's been barrel aged in whiskey barrels, smoked peated whiskey barrels, and you get that smoky peatiness, but it's not overly done. I think it's mellowed out a little bit since I last reviewed it, most definitely. So there's the beer. Let's, should we... Ho. Look at it, it's got sweets in. Smarties and little jelly tot things. Oh yeah, look at that. It's got some, I think that's wafer. Oh, it's I think it's a rich tea biscuit. Let's do it, guys. Oh my god. So what that tastes like? That tastes like a heart attack. It really does, but I love it. It tastes absolutely fantastic. Oh my god. That is so tasty. Chocolatey. The little sweet man. I'm not a big fan of sweets, to be honest. More of a chocolate man, so I'm going to carry on biting the chocolate. Oh, that is really good, really good. And with the beer, you get some sweetness and bitterness from the cake. Oh, carbonation. It's melting in my hand. I can feel it slipping. So I'll be quick. Carbonation. There's some peatiness in there. There's some lovely roasted malts coming through. Chocolate, coffee, caramel flavours. But then you get some of the sweetness back from the cake. Oh, it's bloody good. I gotta put it down though. It's I think it's stuck to my hand. Oh, that's not too bad. do I do a lot of this? This is probably the next question. Do I do a lot of food and beer pairing? Nah, not really. But when I do, people seem to really like it. About a year ago, I did a video where I was eating how to make a watercress pastry pie with Grey Trees Brewery, and that video it gets about 1,000 views a month. It's bonkers. People kind of viewing it. It's above the Great British Bake Off. So if you search hot watercress pastry, I think we're above the Great British Bake Off. It's like 1,000 views a month. And the another food video I did was the steak tartare, which is raw beef with a raw egg. That gets about 1,000 views a month. So, I mean, of course, I'm not doing it just for the review, just for the views. This was sent to me by Rooney. I wasn't asked. I didn't ask for it. We discussed the stout. I said I'd like to try it again, so maybe I hinted for the stout, but he kind enough to send it to me, and the cake came with it. But I suppose on a personal level, without putting food and views and food videos, and I would probably crack this beer open. There's some more there. On its own. If you want my own honest opinion, I'd rather crack a bottle of this in the corner of the living room, nice and quiet, when I got a bit of free time, sup away to myself, enjoy the flavours on their own. Yeah, and just really kind of take my time with the beer and enjoy the full experience of the beer. But the cake was fantastic. I'll give a lot of it to my kids. They'll absolutely love it. But how does the beer, how does it rate after 14 months? I think it's aged tremendously well. It's got a really good body. Still got that fantastic carbonation. The peated whiskey notes have kind of calmed down quite a bit, and it just makes for a really good Russian Imperial Stout. It's still, for me, it's still a 10 out of 10 beer. It's a 10 out of 10 beer from Real Ale Craft Beer. How would I rate the cake? It's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please comment, please subscribe, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom and cheers.